The president is pleading with Democrats to keep it together. Joining us now, House Budget Ranking Member. He is Congressman Jason Smith. Okay, so there's that, right, Congressman? And now we've got progressives breaking the Democrat Party. D.C. insiders are saying, what's so progressive and evolved about this coalition of 15 activist organizations putting out a press release saying they're going to, quote, bird dog Senator Sinema as she runs the Boston Marathon after they stalked her and harassed her at an airport and in a bathroom. She doesn't like their government blowout in spending. What's so progressive and evolved about that?
Liz, let's just be honest. For the last 4 years, we've seen these progressives being so intolerant, protesting everything that Donald Trump did because they disagreed with his ideas. And you're seeing the same progressive intolerance with their own members of their own Democrat Party. The progressives believe in diversity of everything but ideas, because if you don't agree with them, they're going to be intolerant, and that's what they're doing to Senator Sinema, Senator Manchin. It's such a joke.
What are Democrats in Congress, the moderates, the blue dogs, telling you? Are they worried about this? Do they not like it? How come they're not stepping up and saying, knock it off? I mean, the president signaled it's okay to stalk people when he said it's, quote, part of the process. It happens to everybody. What are Democrats privately telling you about bullying and stalking and endangering lawmakers?
Liz, I can tell you the moderates of the Democrat Party, which there's very few because the majority are clearly the progressives now in Washington. They're quite concerned with the direction their party's going. That's why you see such a disarray within the Democrat Party right now. That's why they couldn't pass the infrastructure bill September 27th when Nancy Pelosi said they were going to take a vote on September 27th. Couldn't do it because the progressives have hijacked the party, because they've basically held the infrastructure bill hostage for this $4.3 trillion reconciliation package that rewards all their socialist political dreams.
Okay, let's listen to Bill Maher of HBO on this. Watch this.
I keep reading about the Build Back Better bill. They want to, we don't have enough workers, even if we passed it tomorrow. And because of all these supply chain problems, we don't have building supplies. So how are we going to build back better if we have no workers and no supply?
And you wonder where the Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg is on that. Let's listen to former President Trump. Watch.
Not only is this the largest spending bill of all time and the largest tax hike of all time, this monstrosity, so dangerous for our country and so bad for children and grandchildren to come, this monstrosity is a bill to end America as we know it. It's so bad. And the Republicans have to stay strong. Their bill includes giant new taxes and fees on American oil, and especially on American gas production that will kill countless oil and gas jobs, devastating workers in Pennsylvania, Ohio, Texas, Oklahoma, North Dakota, and many, many other states. Gas prices and inflation have already skyrocketed.
Okay, you know, just let me point this out quickly. Goldman Sachs just cut its growth forecast for the third month in a row. Consumer confidence, consumer spending is going down. And if you haven't, energy prices going up, consumer spending goes towards that, and not buying things for the house, not buying, spending money on restaurants. The Cook Political Report says the Democrats are being hit with a double whammy. Infrastructure is going down, the Biden approval ratings are tanking, and now you got two new crises, supply chain and energy crisis. What do you say?
What I'll say is that the Democrats are creating every one of these crises. Joe Biden, Nancy Pelosi, and Chuck Schumer created the border crisis, they created the inflation crisis, and they created the Afghanistan crisis and the energy crisis. This reconciliation bill that they're trying to force down the throats of working class Americans only make all of those crises even worse. Folks are having to pay too much right now to put food on their table, clothes on their backs, and gas in their car. This legislation will only make it worse. And why are they doing this? Why are they trying to bankrupt our economy? It's because they're trying to give benefits to their wealthy environmentalists and at the expense of working class Americans. It has to stop.
I mean, I'm telling you, I'm just looking at the tax details. They're really going to raise taxes on the lower income brackets. That's the Joint Committee on Taxation saying that. And now you see energy prices in the CPI index going up 25% versus last year. Wow. Didn't think it'd come to this, but here we are. Congressman Jason Smith, thanks for breaking it down for us. It's good to see you.